Hello guys, yes, welcome back to the channel. Long time no see. It has been well over a month since my last upload on the channel. I think the last video was a Blu-ray hunt that I did in Liverpool, Manchester maybe, not too sure, but I did pick up a few things that I will show in today's video for those who may have missed. But yeah, August was a weird month. I do apologise for the lack of content. I was ill non-stop. I felt so bad for weeks on end. Even now, I don't feel 100%, which it just sucks. I'm sick of feeling so run down. But August, bank holiday weekend, I went to Wales for the weekend and I had the worst toothache. I was throwing up as well on that weekend. Went back to work for a few shifts. And then again, I just hit rock bottom. I had the worst tonsillitis I've ever had. I was on antibiotics for 10 days. Again, just really run down. Little one has been sick as well. She's been feeling unwell for a few weeks, off and on. Kids, it is what it is, isn't it? But I'm back finally on the channel with some free time, and I wanted to show you guys some pickups from August and September. Didn't have too much across the 2 months, so I thought I'd combine them in one video for you guys. So yeah, sit back, enjoy the video guys, and I will see you in the next clip. So we have 10 pickups to go through in total. I picked up 10 across August and September. 6 for August, which means 4 for September. So let's get into them and see what I've been picking up. So first up from August, we have Sinners on 4K. I ordered this from Amazon. Arrived, as you can see, with a slipcover. Very happy that it did, as it is very hard to come across with a slipcover. Little crease here, if you can just about see it on camera by the age rating. I think that'll straighten out over time. But so far, this is my favourite film of the year in 2025. I gave it a 10 out of 10. I absolutely loved it. Cannot wait to revisit this, especially now in 4K with Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. So yeah, guys, the first pickup of August was Sinners on 4K. The next pickup from August is Thunderbolts, the 4K Steelbook. You do also get the Blu-ray disc as well. Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos on the 4K. Really nice artwork choice. And in my opinion, one of the better releases in the MCU over the past few years. Cannot wait to give this a watch on a 4K and check it out. Thunderbolts for me was great, and like I said, I cannot wait to revisit it. This and Sinners both actually arrived while I was away on a holiday, so it was nice to come home to some mail to open. And yeah, Thunderbolts was the second pickup of August. Next up, guys, is Gladiator 2 on 4K. As you can see, I got this from HMV in the 3 for 50. I love this slipcover artwork. Really good choice, in my opinion. I did prefer this over the Steelbook, hence why I opted for this release. You do get Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos on this as well, so it's going to look and sound fantastic. I really enjoyed this film. I do prefer the first film, but I really wanted to add this to the collection. And that was the first of the 3 that I picked up from HMV. So let's get into film number 2. This is Lisa Frankenstein on 4K. Cole Sprouse and Katherine Newton are fantastic in this. This is a film perfect for this time of the year. I have seen it and I will be revisiting it closer to Halloween. And yeah, this is one that I've come across many times in HMV, but the slipcover's always been really creased or ripped in some cases, so I found it in mint condition, so I finally pulled the trigger and got it as a part of the 3 for 50. So 2 down, which leaves 1 more from HMV, and this was one that I was waiting on and waiting on and waiting on in terms of coming into the deal. So I picked up, finally, The Substance on 4K. Includes Dolby Vision, no Dolby Atmos, but a really good release from a movie nonetheless. I love how they shrink wrap the slipcovers, as you can see in like the cellophane. It keeps the slipcovers mint, free from damage, all that good stuff. And this film was fantastic, so I am very happy to finally now have it in the collection. And again, closer to Halloween, this will be getting revisited. I think it was a great body horror film. Only seen it the once in cinema, but I cannot wait to check this out again, and especially now on 4K. Moving on now to the last pickup of August, my favourite of the month. This is a film that got released on 4K this year for the first time, with a standard 4K and a Steelbook as well, which is the one that I'm going to show you guys. I missed out on this because I hesitated and it sold out, and it was reselling for like 60, 70 pounds, which was crazy. I didn't want to pay that money. And through the grapevine, I heard that this was getting a re-release and they would be restocking it. The closest I actually got to picking this up was on Facebook for around £45-ish, and I commented to show interest. Another person was like, just get it, great price, don't hesitate over a couple of pounds. And I was like, you know what, no, because I've heard it's getting a re-release. The J card was a little bit creased, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to wait, because I believe that the sources are correct and we will get a restock of the item. Lo and behold, Zavvi found a ton of stock behind their sofa, and I ordered it with 10% off. So I actually saved money on this release, and I'm so happy I waited, so happy that I didn't overpay, and even more happy to finally have it in the collection. As I said, this is saving the best to last for August. I picked up Kingdom of Heaven on 4K. This is the steelbook. I think the design here is fantastic. It's going to look great alongside my last dual steelbook that I have in the collection. Yeah, wow. Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos as well. Again, the smile says it all. I'm so happy to have this in the collection. I think I paid like £29 because I got the 10% off on Zavvi, and yeah, it arrived with no dents from what I can see. So I'm going to open it up and put it in a protector, because yeah, this is a fantastic release from the Disney back catalogue. So yeah, very happy, as you can tell, with this pickup and the last pickup from August. Okay guys, so let's move on to my pickups from September, just the four, as I said. Now I have got a few pre-orders in, I think maybe for October and November, so just the four for September. So we have 2 Blu-rays to look at, as well as 2 steelbooks as well. I'm going to show you guys the Blu-rays first, and I got these for I think £16 bang on from HMV, so I got 10% off in store, which took the price down a little bit. So £8 each, which I think is great. First up is The Apprentice with Jeremy Strong and Sebastian Stan. Really enjoyed this film. Shame that there's no 4K, but it kind of doesn't really warrant a 4K. I think the Blu-ray is going to look fantastic. I'm just looking at the back. No Dolby Atmos, nothing like that on it, just a DTS track. But yeah, very, very excited to revisit this film. I really enjoyed it. I think Sebastian Stan was fantastic, and a film I really wanted to have in the collection. So for £8, brand new, sealed from HMV with a minty slip, very happy with that pickup. So the next Blu-ray that I got along with The Apprentice is a film I haven't seen. It is a release from Mubi, and a Blu-ray starring Barry Keoghan. Is that how you say his name? Bird is the Blu-ray pickup that I got for £8. I love Mubi releases. I love the spines, how they all kind of look on the shelf and align really, really nice. It is a film that I've heard is pretty good. I don't know if it's going to be something up my street, my sort of style. I remember it was nominated at the BAFTAs, I think it was this year. So I thought I'd pick it up for £8, add it to the collection, and check it out. So guys, that is Bird on Blu-ray. The next pickup that I got in September was a 4K steelbook release from Disney. I actually pre-ordered this on HMV because of the whole Kingdom of Heaven thing. I didn't want to miss out, and I do also qualify for Uniday's 10%, so I did order it with the discount, which is great as well. And again, I didn't want to miss out on this one in case it was popular. So I ordered, as I said, another back catalogue release, and this is Master and Commander, the 4K steelbook with Russell Crowe front and centre. Great design in my opinion. You do get the Blu-ray disc as well as the 4K. Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. Disney really treating us to these releases this year, and I am all for it. Very happy with this pickup, and a great addition to the collection as well. So yeah guys, that is Master and Commander, the 4K steelbook. One pickup left to show you guys, and this is another 4K steelbook. Now, I actually seen somebody in one of the groups on Facebook post a link to this on Amazon, and the price was unbelievable. So I thought, you know what, I don't own this version of the film, so I'm going to get it. So guys, I picked up the sequel to Joker, Joker Folie à Deux. This is a 4K steelbook release that was £14.50 on Amazon. So amazing price. Had to get it. I do own the 4K steelbook exclusive to HMV. That was like £12 as well. So 2 really good prices. A film that I wasn't a huge fan of, but I do want to revisit it and see if I like it better second time round. But as for the steelbook, I do like this release as well, and the price was just brilliant in my opinion. So yeah, Joker, follow your dirt. This is the steelbook that I got from Amazon and the last pickup of the month of September. Like I said, guys, stay tuned to the channel for more pickups coming soon. I do have a few pre-orders in on HMV, and I think they are around October, and I am going to hope to go out Blu-ray hunting again very soon, as I've not been picking up too much over the last 2 months. But yeah, it is what it is. Just before I do go, some of you may be thinking, why are the shelves looking a little bit bare? Got a few Funko Pops still on display. And I thought I'd update you guys with some changes that I've made to the room, because space was getting filled very, very quickly. And these shelves technically were at full capacity. So I'm going to show you guys a few changes that I've made. I'm going to grab the camera, flip you guys around, and show you what I've done. So guys, as you can see, Billy bookcase number 1 is my Blu-rays from top to bottom. These are my Blu-rays. And then in bookcase number 2, you do have my 4Ks. However, at the top, there are some Blu-rays now as well. Any titles that you see sticking out, they are to be logged on my Blu-ray.com app. So I do need to do that. And then I've got a few collectibles and bits and bobs on top of the bookcases. Bookcase number 3 is the continuation of 4Ks that I've got, and then you will notice now that I do have 1.5 shelves empty. That is the current space that I've got, as well as the bottom 2 shelves being Funko Pops that will be getting moved pretty soon. I do have some Funko Pops now being cased in boxes, which were all over here, which is now my brand new steelbook area. I think it turned out great. I do have some space, as you can see at the bottom, which is fantastic as well. And then behind the camera where I film is my signed Funkos. Not all of them, but 90-ish%. So guys, I know that clip was quite short, so let me go into a little bit more detail in terms of what I've done. So I have moved, as I mentioned, my steelbooks from this side of the room, which was in the Billy bookcase. The steelbooks took up about 4 shelves, I think. So I've moved those over to the Gnebri unit, which did have Funko Pops in originally. I think I had the Boys in there, Suicide Squad, as well as the Batman Funko Pop. So I had about, I don't know, 20, 30 pops, which I've now put into some storage boxes, which I don't mind, because that allowed me to do this move and to see if it was worth it. And now I have a designated steelbook area in the room, and they look fantastic. And the bonus side of it is I've got a few empty shelves in that Gnebri unit to keep collecting steelbooks. And that pretty much sums the move up, really, because the Billy bookcase is behind me now for my Blu-rays, collector's editions, my 4Ks, and I do still have some Funko Pops. You can see them on camera right now, but they will be getting moved also, and that means I will have 4 empty shelves on the Billy bookcase, which is great, because I was at full capacity, because I had the steelbooks on there, I had Funko Pops on there, as well as some collectibles, and that was taking up a little bit of space, and I was running out of room for physical media, which is the main thing that I collect. So yeah, to have 4 empty shelves is going to be great. It allows me to keep collecting physical media, and the end game, hopefully, when we do decide to move house, is to have my own room. No wardrobes in here, no drawers or anything like that. Just my own room for my movies, my posters, all my signed merchandise that I've got, my Funko Pops. So yeah, that is the end goal, really. But let me know in the comments, guys, what you think of the move. I think it turned out great, and I'm super, super happy with it. Now, I have just got home from work. This is actually the next day of filming, and I thought I'd just throw this t-shirt back on, because I had it on for like 20 minutes, if that. And I do have a bonus pickup, because I did go to HMV on my break, and I picked up a Boiling Point. This is a second sight limited edition release. This is a Blu-ray, and it was $19.99 reduced in store, and I got 10% off using Unidays. So this was $17.99. Boiling Point with Stephen Graham. I've heard it's fantastic. It's something that I've been meaning to watch, and now I own it on Blu-ray. There isn't a 4K release, so yeah, I was happy to pick this up. I've had my eye on it for some time, but it was just kind of a matter of when of picking it up, and when it was reduced, yeah, easy decision. It did also get a follow-up on BBC. I think it was a limited series, 1 or 2 seasons, I'm not too sure, but Stephen Graham is fantastic. I've heard excellent things about Boiling Point, so I'm very happy with that pickup. So this is officially my last pickup of September, which would, I think, make 11 in total for August and September, and 5 for September. Yeah, I think my maths is right. So yeah, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate all the support. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I will put a QR code up on screen now. So if you're watching on your TV, just give it a scan and hit the subscribe button. Goes a long way. And yeah, stay tuned to the channel for more videos coming soon. I've got something planned for October in terms of watching movies, and that video is going to be the next one up. So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys, and I will see you then.